I wasn't even planning on posting a video today. I'm disgusting. So for those that don't know, this is the upstairs of my workshop. Down below is like where I work on my car. I do all my fabrication stuff for GGFB fabrication, my fingerboard obstacles, all that. I'm all like greasy and grimy because I've been working downstairs all day, but I came up to actually work on something completely unrelated, and I saw this in my recommended. It was posted 2 hours ago. I did read through the comments, and people aren't happy. So what I want to do, it's only a minute long. I'm going to watch the whole thing. I'm going to shut up and just listen to it, and then we'll rewatch it, and I'll give my input for those that care.
This is no ordinary city. In this civic symphony, each object holds latent potential. On the streets of San Vansterdam, a great migration is happening. The skaters are upon us.
That's what we got. Play for free, September 16th, 2025. That's the first time we've got an official date, right? Less than a month away. Okay, so here's, again, I've talked about this. I've been doing a lot of reacting to Skate 4 content lately because I can't legally show gameplay. And I'm doing my best to not sound like a broken record, because what I feel and what the comments feel sometimes agree and sometimes disagree, and I'm trying to find the balance between, like, I don't want it to sound like I'm just buying into all this negative hype, like, oh, this sucks, for like YouTube views and all that, but I also don't want to seem like I'm just kissing Skate 4's ass. It's not even called Skate 4, kissing, you know, the new Skate game's ass and defending it all hard, because I do disagree with a lot of what they've done. That being said, I do have some opinions here. I think it looks fun. I'm glad we have another skateboarding game. I don't think it even remotely looks like Skate 4, which is probably why it's not called Skate 4. My gut instinct is that an online lobby filled with randos would be like a skate park filled with little kids on scooters. Rest in peace, Coast. Man, that first teaser trailer from a few years ago almost feels like false advertising now. I'm curious. I want to watch that again. Was that this one?
Okay, it's been 11 years, and we all want to know, what's up with Skate?
The truth is, it's early. We're still working on it.
You're joking. Has anyone seen gameplay?
No. Well, a couple people have seen it.
What people?
Ah! Sick.
It's about time.
They've seen it?
It just looks beautiful. This whole
Playing
open
online
world.
sessions like that
Open up the
would be
board
so
and looking
funny.
back. It reminds me of Skate 2.
Oh, cool. You're listening to the fans.
I don't know. Hey, it's me. That's me. That's funny. The board pops and the throwdowns. God damn it, I forgot about that. I don't know if this is the original trailer they were talking about. This was posted. Damn, that was 4 years ago already. Holy shit. The board pops and the throwdown.
Yeah, that no compliance.
Yeah, you can climb.
Playing with all the homies will be so sick.
Explain that spinning rail. Can you do that to anything?
Like, I don't want to look like anybody else.
You guys are in the future.
Wait, the game is?
The game's what?
Wow.
That's interesting.
Really?
Our big thing is don't it up.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the trailer they were talking about, but I will say with all the like motion cap showing real skateboarding in these suits and all that, at least in my head, I interpreted this as they were going for realism, which I mean, like, it's the Skate series, it's never been realistic, but it seemed like that was sort of the vibe they were going for. And then, you know, you fast forward 2 years to this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's it's weird. Am I bummed? No, not at all. I'm excited to play. I'm gonna play the hell out of this game. I really do think I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna make a ton of content on it. I think you guys will enjoy watching it. The majority of the comments are based off of Skate 1, 2, and 3. People want that nostalgia. They want the sponsorships, film clips, photo shoots, Thrasher covers, blah blah blah, like all that, the storyline. People want the storyline, myself included. Remember guys, Skate 3 with an optional online mode is free on PC with an emulator. If I can't grab cars, y'all messed up. No one wanted to be like this. The gentrification of Skate. Yeah. I got an idea. Let's make the game everyone loves and take out everything they love about it. Yeah, okay, well, we know the public opinion on it. It seems to be pretty heavily negative, and that may change with this as the game, the early access comes out and people get to play it. It may not change. People might just be bummed and it might be a total flop. I kind of want to pick through this and just sort of analyze some stuff.
This is no ordinary.
I will say, homie's National Geographic voice is very soothing. I don't know, man. Fortnite effect. That's what I call it. It's like these graphics aren't bad. It just looks straight out of Fortnite. And even that's not a bad thing, but I keep going back to that. It's just not... I think so many people were expecting grimy, grungy, like skate culture, which it's just not at all. I wonder... I always do a bad job of like analyzing things to see if they're dropping little hints and whatnot, like certain brands or... you know, any of that stuff. I'm not gonna lie, my playstyle, I don't give a shit about any of that. Like, I want to see how the game looks and feels. That's kind of all not even looks, honestly. I care about how the game feels. That's my personal biggest thing.
The skaters are upon us.
The skaters are upon us. Sick outfit, brother. Hell yeah. Ragdoll physics, you know, that's always good. I wouldn't exactly call that realistic, but again, it doesn't have to be. I think they did a good balance of showing, you know, the absurd stuff that Skate 3 is known for. These massive, big gaps, challenges, that whole thing. But then also showing stuff like this, where it's like, that was steezy. Sick-ass laser flip, front foot catch. You know, I think they are doing their best to showcase like, oh, the game can be played both ways. Yeah, like watching all this seems cool to me. This is like stuff falling from the sky, all like, what would that be, like object dropper, being able to make your own parks. Again, I'm speaking for myself, which I'm just a dude that plays games probably differently than you do. So take everything I say with like 4 heaping tablespoons of salt. I never used those features. Like I don't even care about multiplayer, and this is only multiplayer, which I'm not super fond of. But like people are tripping on like Session not having multiplayer. I don't care about that at all. I'm really looking at like I play skateboarding games for the skateboarding, so I'm looking at how the board looks like it flips, how the physics look. Like that in Real was sick. That's what I'm looking at when I watch stuff like this. And I also think it's cool that you can hang out with friends. Here's what it is. I think it's cool that you can hang out with friends and have this big multiplayer lobby session. I don't think it's cool that you have to. I don't want to be told what to do, you know? And then stuff like this, whatever this is. This was like the creative park or whatever in Skate 3. I never use features like that. But again, I'm looking at like the pinch on that crook. I don't know what, there's like motion cap shoes. Are we wearing a motion cap costume in the game? Yeah, like, I think that like this looks very satisfying. I'm trying to go frame by frame. I'll just push play. Yeah, like the pinch on the trucks. Homie sitting in the background. Like I wonder if that's like hinting at anything. You can spectate other players like that. That whole thing. Sick ass hard flip. You see the catch on that thing? Catch it 90 degree, bring it over. We don't get to see the landing, unfortunately, but fun multiplayer, fun. Having fun. We're having fun, guys. Can't you see? Yeah, I'd say I like to think that I'm in the middle of the opinion of like the general public opinion. There's people that love it, that are like, stop complaining, at least we're getting something. And there's the other people like, oh, this is terrible, I'd prefer nothing, you know? And I do think I find myself in the middle of that. I'm guilty of this. Someone said, everyone who said the game's visuals aren't done, it's still in pre-alpha, owes everyone an apology. I was using that excuse for a pretty long time. Like when I'd see graphics, I'd be like, oh, well, that's just pre-alpha. And to be fair, like these are more polished than the pre-alpha graphics. That being said, like I didn't think that this is the art style we were gonna get. And I'm not a fan of it at all. Yeah, see someone else. That's it. Looks exact same as the playtest. This desperately needs an offline mode. I don't know. I really keep going back and forth in my head of like kind of feeling bummed and then being like, you know what? Because I have played it and I did enjoy it. I can't say too much because I've signed an NDA. Once the early access is out, I can start making content on it and say more, you know? I am curious to see like replay mode. We haven't really gotten anything on that. Like fisheye filming, like is that a thing? Keyframes? I think so, but that's a huge part of a game for me. So there's a lot to think about. There's a lot to take in. I am curious after watching this though. I want to see some of the earlier playtests. Because a lot of the comments like, dude, this looks the same as the playtest from 2 years ago, you know? So here, this is 3 years ago. Oh.
Warning,
yeah.
What you're about to see is pre-alpha. Things might look a little different than you're expecting, but we're still working on it. So, we told you we're back. And...
Okay.
But it's probably time we showed you...
I do think this is more of what I was talking about, like these graphics, where it's like, oh, it's just pre-alpha, it's not gonna look like that. So there is a significant change between that and this. You know? It's better, it's just not what I thought. I think I saw that IGN also posted the same trailer. I thought so. Oh yeah, they just post. God, they post a lot. Okay, this was 2 hours ago. I want to see if the comments... Oh, I was like, what just happened? My light that I use on my camera, it died. Bear with me for a bit. That is charging, so the lighting's gonna be not optimal for a little bit. I want to see if the comments here are the same, more positive, more negative. No offline mode is criminal. Agreed. I have over 1,000 hours in Skate 3. I literally love the series. Why does this just look, I don't know, dumb? It just looks dumb. I don't know why that's funny. And now I want a version for adults. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It is catering to a younger demographic. It's not appealing because like I'm 27 now. I know a lot of, you know, people that really love the Skate 3 series are my age or older. The graphics that we're getting here, and even like the lack of story, the whole online thing, like it is catering to a younger demographic, it feels like. But I always go back to like, it's a business. They're gonna try to appeal to the demographic that'll make them the most money, which I think is what they're doing here, you know? I love how everyone's complaining, knowing damn well they're gonna play this. Yeah, totally. And then we come back to comments like this. I've been playing this game for 2 years now. It has come a long way, but I'm happy where it is now. For those who played the original games and are skeptical of this one, please give it a shot. I'll promise you'll have some fun. That's sort of... No, that's not sort of. That's very well said. Hate on the way that it looks all you want, but playing the game feels really good, in my opinion. The potential is just sky high. You know, the potential was here. They could have had the like GTA 6. That's how hyped people were for the game. That level of anticipation. And this is like a failure. Like they fucking blew it. Absolute. I'm not even gonna touch the game. What is this? In my opinion, it's like here, give or take. You know, that's kind of where I'm feeling. So Fortnite, not a skateboard. I also totally think there's a bandwagon of like saying the Fortnite effect, which I'm guilty of too. I'm really curious to see if the public opinion, and I'm saying like obviously on release date, I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of negativity. I'm wondering like longevity wise, 4 or 5 months from now, or from the release date, if people are going to realize that they're hyped on it. If they're going to update the game, it's going to, you know, maintain a really cool player base, or if it is going to be, you know, dead on arrival and be this sort of like kids arcade mobile game looking thing. But I guess we won't really know. I think time will tell. So I'm looking forward to being able to make content on it and kind of, you know, talking more about it, because my lips are tide. Is that the right word? Yeah, kind of a little spontaneous video. I just saw this. I want to make a video on it. So thank you guys for watching. As always, I'm going to be reading through the comments here. I think I know what to expect in the comments, but we'll see. Catch you guys next video. Peace out.